streaming, run over to the stream, and once it goes live, we are in excellent condition. We are all set. How's it going, Warlords? Brit is back. The boys are back, and we've got a new addition. Samurai, what's going on with this?
Well, it's a perfect time that my screen froze right when we started. Is it frozen on the same frame? But that's the basic idea right now.
You can at least hear him, which is also adorable.
Yeah, fair.
But
I know. Okay. Chapter 11-12.
We are here for 1112. I'm just going to go ahead and get everything brought up as we have hard aspects. So as Drew's screen is a little bit, still a little frozen.
What? I'm going to risk it for the biscuit and go,
But here's the thing. You have the puppy, though. You get to see Puppy, so there's nothing wrong with seeing Puppy. Puppy is good. Everyone is happy for Puppy, at least in that case. So I'm going to tweet is live. So we have, let's see here, 1112 hard aspects. Ogre Child Yamato's Golden Harvest Surrogate Pilgrimage. That's the name of the cover series. That's insane. So, let's see here. Let's make this right there.
I'm pretty sure you can hear my audio.
I can hear you. I can hear you.
Yeah.
So, I can hear you as you get caught up. I think it was just all the moving on your end.
Discord shut down.
Oh, did it on your end?
No, I'm just kidding. No, it's
okay. I was like, wait, what?
No. Oh, yeah. Wow. I love that we're back to the story. And wait, I don't get it. What do you think this gift is?
Well, let's see here. You can have that parting gift, Yamato, as long as you do something for me. So it might be, I don't know. It may be, well, Kinemon was with Odin during all of that. So it could be just something that was from Kinemon's perspectives of Odin's travels. So that's an option in that respect. I'm not
like his journal. Sure. Look at that. It's like another journal, maybe?
Probably his own version of it. Or at least a letter to do something. I don't know. I'm glad that we have Yamato. This storyline is a little... I'm interested to see how this is. We'll see how this goes. Because it is a very convoluted Ogre Child Yamato's Golden Harvest Surrogate Pilgrimage. Wow. Alright, so as that is the case, I'm going to go ahead and jump in. We can at least hear Samurai Drew, so when it does cut over to him, we'll jump for that. So go... Oh, wait, how many? 17 pages. Absolutely glorious. I love it. So I am jumping over... Drew, can you still hear me?
I can. I'm right here with it. I'm waiting to jump in.
Okay.
Wait a minute. But I think you should do the first. Yeah. So pages 2 and 3. I think you should.
I'll do 2 and 3. Yeah. I'll do 2 and 3. On 3. Woo! It has been a moment. Let's get back into it. So we cut to the island. We cut to the sea around the island, and you get to see all the marine ships from afar. All pacifistas MK3 are neutralized. Increased bombardment. Okay, so now they're starting the shoot the everything again. You have make sure Emperor Straw Hat Luffy doesn't escape. It is so weird to still hear people say that. Whatever you do, stop Jewelry Bonnie from leaving. And you have an MK3 just out taking a little snooze, all frozen from the inside, and then you have I want to say this Venus Joro. So Horse Joro. Horse Joro is only 12 years old. What is that? Oh, he's talking about Bonnie. Yeah, keep on forgetting that Bonnie's 12. Thanks, Oda, for that one. I'm going on to page 3, unless you got something else, Drew?
No, it just okay, now I kind of understand the horse and the sword thing. Okay.
Alright, I'm going on in 3, 2, 1. And you gave me this mere girl, and you gave this mere girl enough power to level an entire country. And he continues on, what a foolish rebellion to stage against this Vegapunk. Let's get back to the ship, and we've got the ogres that were in Marine, Innie's lobby. I can't remember their names, but I remember who they are. Oh, Oimo and Kashi. Yes. Oh, got it. Let's get back to the ship.
Nice. Good one.
There are some deadly foes on this island. And the bombardment's completing, more things getting blown up. Don't let them take off. Sink the Elbaf ship. Hurry to the northeast shore. And remember, because there were 3 admirals that were on the ship. Otter Bro, I'm really excited to see that Devil Fruit again. Chin Bro, and really cool Beard Bro. His beard is like a longer version of mine, because mine has like the white streaks. So he's there. So those 3 are there. Probably about to get wiped, but I'm very interested who's gonna wipe them clean. Because Giant, Frankie, Bonnie, Kuma, we shall see. Any panel by panel on this, Samurai?
No, well, this is what I'm thinking is, when is this thing when are we gonna get off of this train ride? It could literally, like, this is so exciting. So, I have no idea what's gonna come up next. I have no idea what's gonna be on the next page, so, okay.
It's all wild.
Ready?
The adventure is amazing. So, it's on to you, and...
Okay. Oh, here we go. Here's a cool panel. Move it. You'll go nowhere. Steve Strong. And this is a red contraption. And
Frankie it is. Okay.
Yeah. And he goes, right? No block. And he... Wait, let me see this. No, he just does a really strong right. And he breaks his machine with his punch. And his head goes spinning in the other direction, which is so funny because of how long his neck is. So that is such a fun one. And so Frankie gets a win here, and we like that. We love that. We love that.
Frankie being able to make a Marine pop like that, I'm excited. Okay, this is where the Straw Hat's... Because this is a Vice Admiral.
And I like how there's like a box around this one. It's kind of like the whole... Yeah, anyway, it's like the rest of the page, basically, and there's like no outline to it. It's kind of like funky, So like, okay. Take my daddy... Oh, yeah, and then... Okay, and then on to page 5. Take my daddy to safety, Mr. Giant. You bet. And, okay, wait, what? So we still got Kuma in tow? Or a Kuma in tow? So
that's the original Kuma still. He went limp after he saved Bonnie from all that. All of that stuff against Saturn, he hasn't moved since.
Okay, and we see the Elbaf ship in the back, so we're right here. We're ready to board up.
Yep.
And I say, hey, get Bonnie out of there, and then next, maybe the Johns can take the next ship. We'll see. But I think these two, everybody, get off right now, which would be great. I would love a Straw Hat split up. That'd be interesting. That's what this reminds me of right now. Okay. Prepare to die. Oh, yeah, sorry. Prepare to die. You'll never have that weapon of war, Julie Bonnie, you little snot. No. Don't call him a weapon. And he turns into a child. And he's like, ugh.
See, it's better that she's assaulting these kids in this situation because she is a kid, I guess. Does that make any sense?
Yeah.
Now that we know who she is. Now, the drawings are still inappropriate. Oda!
Exactly. And this reminds me of a younger version of Big Mom's son, Prometheus, in his younger days. There you go. Anyway. This is just, Prometheus is...
the actual... I'm so sorry. Big Mom has like 40 sons, so I'm just like, wait, which
that's
son?
Hilarious. I like that. Yeah. No. Sun and
I know, but it was just it's a little embarrassing how I'm just like, wait, which sun? What number sun is Prometheus? Is that one of the octuplets? I missed that
Do the
name.
Japanese run into that problem? Like the sun is your son, you know? I wonder, sun, Jackie sun, you know? What is the sun? Hey Google, what's the Japanese word for sun? Seiyo. So
Yeah, so they don't have that distinction. So that is funny. That is such a funny. Oh, that's so funny. Okay.
Eddie.
Nice little detour. That's why I love these reactions. You have a little bit of authenticity there.
I only have 3 more left here. Okay, wait. My daddy is a hero, Chin Man.
Chin Man.
Stop it. This just looks wrong. I'm so weak. And boom. Gives him a kick. Gives a little kid a kick. So it's like,
it just looks wrong, but she's a kid. She's a kid too, so she can do that. She's allowed to.
Also, yeah, so I think everything here is okay.
Yeah,
everything's legal here.
Yeah.
It checks out. All right. On to you for the next one.
1 second. Nothing to see here. Just gotta leave that as the first the first comment.
Oh, I got the recording.
Stream. What's up?
Oh, what? Oh, what is it? What is it? I don't have that one up yet.
I was like, nothing to see here.
Oh.
So that's gonna be the first comment of the stream. Is nothing to see here. So I am going to be going on to page 6 in 3, 2, 1. Okay, we are out. We are no longer here. We are back to the pre-stream, and here's the. Can I just say that I appreciate this whole pre-streaming process now that I have had time for my anxiety to go away because it's been been a month. Like,
okay.
Week to week, I can feel it bubbling back up. But before then, hey, let's enjoy this. Like, this is so funny. This is so funny. It is just so funny. The Labo phase. I can't help but notice you're not drinking your Vega coffee. And we have Shaka, Pythagoras, and Applehead. It's hot. I have a very sensitive tongue. That's mean, Shaka. You already knew that. This damn stream is so funny. I hate it so much. 4 minutes, Stella.
Dude, the anime is gonna be so good. I always say that in moments, but like if they do like a whole episode of just like Vegapunk's comedy hour.
My anxiety would be through the roof. I would love it so much. I would love it so much if we just had Vegapunk for a solid like half an episode. I'll take that. A solid episode. They're just talking about the Vega coffee and all this pre-stream stuff before they actually go live to the world. The pre-stream that we had today with the puppy and where we're at now. Like, I'm glad that their stream hasn't crashed for their pre-stream.
Oh my gosh. I know. No, and you have another page. Let me see if I can do something to fix this. So,
on your end, go ahead and try that.
Be on your own for about 10 seconds here.
Oh, it's so funny. I'm fine because it's so funny. That's mean, Shaka. You already knew that, says Pythagoras. So, it now is cutting. So, they are now finding out that this is a recording. So, you have 4 minutes, Stella. This clearly is the same room. Yow! They must have recorded the message here, but so they did not upload this to memory for her to understand. So either she just hasn't really been uploading, or this is kind of where it's been. So very interested on that end. And it looks like he just blasts the entire room. Okay. Okay. You just see, this is clearly the room. Yeah. They must have recorded the message here, but wham! That is quite wild. That is we'll see where we go from there. we'll definitely see. Shouts out to whoever left, did those faces in the chat, because yes, it is a whoa. It is a whoa moment. He so clearly just blew the back out of the Labo phase. Now I'm going to the top of page 7. Wait, stop! Don't just go crazy. Stella, there's so much time left. See? The message is still going on. So you have a smoldering ash, and you have... Oh! There we go. Look at that guy. Look at that guy. I think it's the sudden movements that make it for him. That, or the Discord has a cuteness overdrive, and having both Drew and the puppy there was just too much for it. It can only be one or the other.
Also, I connected to my iPhone hotspot.
That's fair too. That's fair too. So, Samurai is back. We are still good on the stream. I dig it. I dig it. So let's see here. We are on page 7, on the top of page 7 still. So it looks like York is pleading to him. Wait, stop! Don't just go crazy. There's so much time left. See, the message is still going on. Why not? If I were the Stella, I would hide the transmission transponder still, emitting the message somewhere. So she has discovered it. She's at least figured out that understanding. But we, unfortunately, don't see something that they've said. Stella, there's not much time left. Why not use thermoelectric elements to take the coffee's heat and convert the energy something? Thank you. Thank you for that. I don't know what that is, but I want to know. Then we go to the middle, and we have I want to say this is Peter. This is St. Peter. No, this is Sanji. What's Sanji? This is Sanji's grandpa. No. This is Marcus Mars. This is Marcus Mars. I'm sorry, everyone. This is Marcus Mars.
The Gorosei, that's the
one with the long beard. The one with the long pointy beard. This is him. Then I will simply destroy, because Sanji's grandpa is an earthworm. For some reason. Yeah, remember that one? There's an earthworm. There's all these amazing yokai.
Scary. It's like crawling at the speed of smell.
Oh,
like,
man. Then I will simply destroy the entire lab. You can't! The second floor of the building B is for weapon developments. The first floor is the power plant. The third floor of this building has the entire supply of pressurized gas cylinders. Destroy any of them, and it'll set off a chain reaction throughout the lab that blows up Punk Records itself. Then think of where it is. Your neural pathways should be the same as his. Okay. So York has at least described that if you take out any part of the building, it all goes up. So, and we have a lovely little map, Punk Records. So you can't. The second floor of the building, which is number 2, is for weapons development. So we now see that. The first floor is the power plant. That is, I want to say they needed the power plant, York, and something else. And the third floor has the entire supply of gas cylinders. Destroy any of them, chain reaction, go boom. And he's just like, they'd figure it out. Alright. Samurai Drew, now that you are back, up to you.
Okay. Here we go. I'll stop it, of course. If I add crime upon crime, it'll only make it harder to get along with you folks. Huh? What? Yeah, what? I'll stop it, of course. If I add crime upon crime, it will make it harder to get along with you folks. And I don't know who she. I don't get that line either. Maybe we'll figure it out later. I sense the voice of a small creature in Punk Records. Is it a transponder snail? The transmission transponder snail was just recently completed. You can recognize it by its
Triangular.
Oh my, thank you. I couldn't say it. Triangular spiral shell. Eh? Tell me how to get in. This is like a raptor. It's so. I love this shit. Okay. I'm ready on to.
I'm really excited for his hybrid form because he might be like the cool raptor hybrid that I was really hoping that we would have got out of Wano. I'm really excited for this hybrid right here. Really hybrid. Really excited.
Yeah, I'm thinking Jurassic Park with all this lab and anyway. Okay.
And someone's back. Hey, girl.
Stussy. Okay. Here we are on the page 9. Stussy's right here. Well, aren't you lucky? Seems I wasn't interested in you. Speak for yourself. What was that monster? Based on the conversation, one of the 5 elders. You think so? What a ghastly transformation. Okay, so he's still in the bubble. Okay. They didn't abandon you, did they, Stussy? How sad and ironic after you chose to betray us. And Stussy's thinking right here. She goes, sorry, but staying behind was my idea. Someone has to carry out the final job after all.
That sounds interesting.
No. She's trying to blow up Punk Records. That's the only explanation. She goes to the previous pages like, hey, if you do this and this, then and they're like, oh, we don't want to do that. And so, of course, if the bad guys don't want something to happen, the good guys probably should,
Well, there's a lot of, we've had a lot of times like this. Bonchan was one of them like this, where you had to be left behind to do the thing. I'm getting very vibes to Monet in pushing the button back in Punk Hazard. There was a very interesting element, and I want to break this down by panel. There was a very interesting element a few times back when Stussy and Kuma were talking in Kuma's flashback. And she mentioned, interesting, you're going to be a real-life human without free will, and I'm a doll. So you're going to become a doll without free will, but I am a doll with free will. And Vegapunk's like, what are you talking about? You're your own person, you can do your own thing. So I'm very interested in if this is like her choosing where her life ends and where she ends kind of thing. I'm very interested in that dynamic for Buckingham Stussy, who is the clone of Madame Bucking, who is literally King Edward Newgate. And I'm going to say she was now because I saw what she looks like.
Oh, hell yeah. Daddy.
Still one
Daddy.
of the greatest, one of the funniest switches is her and effing Gloriosa Grandma Neon. Those two are some of the most gorgeous women in One Piece, and that's how we met them. Oh my goodness. And I said, word. Big Mama's hot too. In different ways.
I know, that's why I feel like Big Mom was the... or was that Weevil's real mom or whatever, That would make more sense, but whatever.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
I'll take Stussy. I know what, it'd be hilarious if it was real, so.
It's hilarious. All three of them is hilarious, but...
Or she got duped by, like, a look-alike. No, come on.
Yeah, and,
Okay.
yeah, and that's why he's so ugly. He's a clone, but they were getting it on. So I'm about to take over if you have any other thoughts for this panel by panel, because I really wanted to zero in on this one because I felt like Oda mentioned that for a reason. I'm like, oh, here we go. This is her making a decision as a doll, her free will. Alright, and I've completely forgot she was even here. But I'm gonna go on. 3, 2, 1. So we're zooming out. Wait, you mean to tell me we're leaving Stussy behind? What other option we got? Undoing the barrier's got to happen at the same moment the ship escapes. Okay. The only way to lower the frontier dome is at the command room. She volunteered to do it. If you want to do right by her sacrifice, you better make sure the escape's a success, eh? Well, of course we're going to do everything we can to escape, but still, the problem is the distance that Vega Force 1 would have flown us. Exactly right, Nico Robin. I've calculated it, and going by classical mechanics, the ship's guaranteed to land on solid ground right now. What? Okay. So... Oh, I'm guessing they haven't done the coup de burst yet. So they're all getting ready to take off, I guess. Oh, they haven't told him, I guess. They've only told Stella. And that's why Stella was like, yes, let's take that. I don't think Edison knows this. So, we'll see. I'm going to just go on then because there's just it's a lot of talking and let's just go through. Hey folks, the coup de burst is all set and ready to go. Once Zolo's group is where we're gonna make sure. Once Zolo's group is here, we're gonna make a super jump out to sea. And if it looks like we're not gonna make it, that's your cue to help us out. You got that? Aha! Must be hard to be your ship. You have no idea.
Right.
You have no idea.
They do this a lot.
we get pretty reckless. But I love the muscles, but I love the guts you've got. Wherever miracles occur, that's the power behind them. And that's coming from a scientist. Interesting. Okay. Huh, Edison? I'll make sure the ship touches down in the water. I'll make sure you guys... What? Wait, what's going on? So he jumps off the cloud. I'll make sure your ship touches down in the water. Trust me, simulated external damage 78%. It won't kill me. Here goes. So he just runs through the barrier. Okay. I'm sorry for getting caught up. I'm just very confused. He just jumped out and jumped through, and he's like, "All right, I'll make sure you guys get there." All right.
I think this is the fast forwarding, Oda fast forwarding here. I'm okay with this. I get it, and he's like, "Okay, fast forward. He can do this." What do you think?
I think he can. I'm interested in where this goes, though.
Yeah.
But I think the only way we get to find out is where we go from here. So, Samurai Joe, it's up to you.
On it. Oh, I get a cool one. Okay. Here we go. There's an inward wind pulling us toward the island, and here it goes. It's the sandworm. Everybody watch out.
It's the sandworm.
It sucks up everything. It's oh no, the worm. And oh no, the giants are having trouble too. The suction is enormous. We're not getting anywhere. And cool. I love this. Luffy looks really cool here. He's getting stretched backwards. His teeth are showing. He looks like a horse. Like a horse's teeth. It's cool. I like it. Then it's a whole page. So here we go. That's it. And we see some kind of cloud going in a spiral downward. Okay. And in behind a building. And that's Luffy. Okay. And Luffy then kicks that piece of the building off and uses it. Oh, and then he stuffs it in the worm's face.
That's what that is. I was just like, what is this?
Which is no. Now that you get it though, then it's like, oh, great, yes. Okay, so he puts it in his mouth, and he's like,
it even pushes out past, like, through the back of its head too.
And yeah, he goes, if you're that hungry, have a building. Yeah, and so there's a lot of great artistry here. All the folds of the skin. And remember, this is also Luffy's power, so just like Kaido when he punches his fist through his head, they're going to have like funny shapes and stuff. So.
Well, it also is going to impact them a lot worse, because it's literally like going through their skull still. So,
okay.
That is intense. So, a lot to discuss as we go back through, but I think with 4 pages left, I've got these next 2, and then I have a feeling we got some craziness coming. But I'm jumping in. Any thoughts?
No. Keep going.
Alright. So, you have in the background the big building taking out the big worm, just boom. That was fun. And Luffy catching up to him. Wheeze. Now I'm tired, and Luffy is coming out of Nika form. What's this? What happened, Straw Hat? You've turned into some strange old man. Ran out of food. Power. Need food? How about some Harkal? Harkal? Black, what's the smell? It's fermented shark. Emergency rations from Elbaf. Gababab. Tastes good when you're used to it. I feel energized again.
Lines.
What's up?
There's like stink lines on the steak. I love that.
Oh yeah. Well, again, it's like their emergency like shark jerky. I could imagine it being like funky. So, the way your body works is so simple. Yeah. You're back to old you. So, Luffy pops back in. So, full tummy, full power. Luffy's back, y'all. Luffy is back. So, and he turns and looks. Look out, the boar! And here comes the boar. And Luffy's like, Gear 3, gum, red, rock. And just smashes the boar on top of the head into the ground. So, doesn't look like he's back into Gear 3 yet. But, he's at least, Gear 5 yet. But he's at least able to use Haki still, which arguably most important part. But
look at his face in the top left. He looks like gnarly. It kind of reminds me of Hajime no Ippo. His face. But
wait,
he looks
whose
just
face
really
are we talking about?
Hajime no Ippo.
We're talking about Luffy's face or whose face?
Yes.
Okay.
Luffy looks like Ippo in that panel in the top left. Like it's like just really gnarly. I like it.
We haven't seen Red Rock since what? Wano? When he got Kaido? That seems like forever ago. It makes me feel old. Just a heads up, you are frozen. And I'm good just continuing if you just continue on, and once you're back for the once your screen's caught up, we can just keep going. So I'm good if just reacting as you read.
Oh yeah. Okay, wait, can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. Yo! How hard is that thing? What? Oh my god. What?
Wait a second. That's supposed to... Wait. He got... That makes no sense. Does it?
No.
That's advanced...
That's how right. That's how hard his head is.
Is it that, or is it because his Conqueror's Haki is stronger? Because this makes me think of... Remember him versus Katakuri's?
Oh.
The fighting of the armament? And like, Katakuri's like, no, mine's just stronger. That's an armament. Red Rock's an armament. Advanced armament, like...
Right. So the hit's not actually hitting you.
Yeah.
But... Yeah, so yeah, there's Haki. Well, that's one of the same. To say he's that tough. To say that, Haki's that tough, of course. But I'm saying, like, I love the idea that, okay, reality's, you know, it's so far-fetched that reality's coming back where normal things can happen, like, you know, you punch someone with, you know, really hard and then your hand hurts, you know. So, love that. Okay. And then we got a nice panel of the bull right there, the Mars guy, I believe. Rear side lava sphere, lava phase. Yeah! And,
always coming up!
we got this, Saturn, right? Saturn's coming up. Stop! What is that? Something's coming! And Usab's got his, slingshot out, trying to get him back, but of course it's not gonna work. A crab? Says
does
chop.
Saturn stop? Oh!
Okay. And then on the next page, Northeast Shore. Oh no, Mr. Giant. Who's that? Oh, okay. So we got Frankie, Bonnie, and what is her name? Anyway, one of the
Atlas.
Thank you. And he just took out a giant. Okay, so we got a giant's feet in the air, so that's kind of sad. Okay, Reb in the arms of an angel. Okay, Punk Records Lava Phase. 1 minute left, Stella. I know.
Wait, what?
And we're looking outside of Punk Records, and then we go into a dark room. And you're right about him transforming back, but not into a hybrid. He transforms back, and here it is. Fortune was not on your side, Vegapunk. And the transponder snail goes glub, 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 glub. And to be continued.
Okay. Well, I think this is the perfect time for us to have a pivot into a sip and discuss. A toast. Toast to kicking butt for this 1112 review. So what was this? The title? Let's go ahead and really just revisit that real quick so we can. Hard aspects. I'm interested what the unofficial titles were. That'll be the hard aspects. And what that all means.
Decisions?
Hard decisions.
What decision was made though? Hard aspects. You know what? There was a lot of aspects. So like, what's the definition of an aspect? But let's just say this. Like, an aspect is like something going on. I don't know. But like, we're getting a lot of information. So we're getting like where all the pressurized gas cylinders. You know, the messages about the star. You know, where everything is. The Straw Hats are like, okay, they're at the ships. All the Straw Hats are like at positions right now, or you know, and setting the pieces, hard aspects, maybe something like that. But I don't know. That's kind of maybe that doesn't even fit.
For this, I'm very interested in just how we've progressed because, okay, 4 minutes left. So 3 minutes have happened throughout the entirety of this chapter. That's what I was scrolling to find. Page 6, it said 4 minutes left. That's where we're at. So, a lot is going on in 4 minutes. Now let's start with where all the Straw Hats ended up. Luffy, out of Gear 5, just bopped. That was Warkery on the head. Just bopped Warkery on the head, just got hurt. Out of Conquerors versus Conquerors clash, he just hurt himself. Sanji is running with Vegapunk's body to the ship. So he is going to be backing up who is ever at the ship, which is Frankie, who just bopped a Vice Admiral, Bonnie, who just took out a Vice Admiral, and then the Chin dude who's still there with... Thank you, Oda, by the way. Ethan, with Venus Juro, who just showed up. Horse Juro just showed up. So that's where so we have that one. Luffy just plugged up Sanji's grandpa, which Sanji's grandpa is. Sanji's grandpa.
You say plugged up like you're saying he handled him.
Yeah.
But I do not see that at all. He just got his hand hurt. He didn't even. And look at the expression on his face. It's like he didn't even feel it.
That's fair. But well, he got plugged up. So even I'm just saying, yeah, Peter. I'm just gonna call him Peter. Peter Worm. Peter Worm just got plugged up.
Peter the Worm did. I see. I thought you meant the other guy. My bad.
No, Peter the Worm just got plugged up. Horse Juro, which is Venus, is at the ship. Warcry just got bopped by Luffy. I guess the Gyuki guy is the one who we just completely lost track of. He's on his way up to the ship, which is where Zoro's about to come and hopefully deflect. And then you have Mars, who is inside looking at everything. So far, I wouldn't say that. I think that Frankie's the most in danger because Sanji's not there yet, and Luffy is on his way. So Frankie and Bonnie are the most in danger because Gyuki is on his way up, and Usopp's just gonna keep bopping his ass until he falls down. So I don't see him fully getting up without being lit up. Personally, we'll see how that goes. But
there's no way that Usopp has something powerful enough to keep him even back for a second.
I don't know if keep him back is the right word, but if we're on Earth Cloud stuff, I think that they'd be able to cut it so that he doesn't have grip, kind of thing.
Now that I can, then he'll just get back up somehow. But yeah, I do like that.
We're talking about delaying him, not defeating him. That's the point, because he just said the coup de burst is all ready, so they're just waiting for Zoro and Jinbei, and then they're gone. And at that point, once they go, then what's her face? Stussy is gonna press the button so they can get away, but she's can't press the button yet because they're not ready to go.
Who is the frozen girl, bird lady who blew herself up?
Are you talking about Monet?
Yeah, Monet. She's gonna do a Monet.
That's what I was talking about earlier, is that Monet aspect of that. I'm getting a lot of those vibes with all of that. So very interested. Very interested.
Blow her up though. I would just keep her around. I don't know. I'm just like, okay, all right. I mean, it seems like they have wireless. So press the button far away.
So I have a question for the community, and let's see here. We've been going for 43 minutes. We can go for another 10-15. So let's have the question. Start a poll. Will Buckingham Stussy actually die? Okay with that?
And she will, because I will never go against that bet. She's bad.
Here's the thing, Oda's killing people now.
Oh, yeah, true. If you don't have anything else to add to that point, okay.
Well, the poll is live, so if whoever wants to vote for it can.
I'll vote. What do you think? What is that? Is this his power? Like, what's up with all the blackness? It's all so strange.
So which show are you talking about?
No, I'm talking about page 17 when Longbeard strolls up to completely the transponder Snell that's sending the message. And it's like anyway. I wonder if there's like a devil fruit power thing, like like the room goes black, and the yeah, I don't know, it's interesting. You're not agreeing with me though. That's a devil fruit thing. You think it's just a dark room or something?
I think it's just a dark room. I'm also interested in how they're doing it, how they're portraying everything, because I'm not 100% certain this is what is going to be needed to take out the entire transmission. So he found it. Poor Snail is about to get just destroyed, but I'm interested in where blub blub. There's also like glub blubs, that sound that's in the space. So what's the room?
Oh no, here we go. He's using observation hockey.
Maybe. It's a good idea.
Because remember when Sanji was in Punk Hazard and he was like going down to the bottom of the pond and he was like, feel it with your soul, or whatever for the bottom half of Kinemon.
Yeah.
It kind of looked like a little bit like this, I feel like. But that's what I'm saying. This is a little strange. Oda drew every other interior room. I have not this one. So, but it's all interesting. This does, for now, I'm going to say that he can hear his heartbeat, and so this is observation hockey. But I would love, come on, I would just love to be right, and that the real transponder snail's not even on the island. It's,
well, that thing is just relaying it to the real transponder snail kind of thing. Because I wouldn't think that. I think that Vegapunk is a lot smarter than that. I'm just interested in, for example, you have Edison, who just went through the barrier and just took 78% damage. So, like, he's falling apart. What's going to happen to Edison now?
Oh my god. I just thought of something.
What you got?
But what's gonna happen to Edison now? Sorry, I can keep with your train of thought.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay. Here we go. So they kill this one, and so there's a minute left, right? So like, let's say it's like, okay, in 10 seconds it's gonna play, and then it cuts out. Okay, they kill this transponder snail or whatever, they scare it, and then 10 seconds go by, and then the real message plays, because this one just hovers the intro, 10 minutes so that everyone can get a transponder. And so in the chapter, I'm just imagining that right at the end it goes, oh, we killed it, and then there's doom and gloom, and then it goes, this is what happened during the Void Century. This next time I won't be, anyway.
This is the official recording.
Yes. That'd be a nice little switch up, but 1 minute left, so we got 1 more minute of this, and then maybe the next chapter the message plays.
Well, here's the beginning of the message starts in the end of the last chapter. Next chapter, I would say. So we're not going to get the full message, but it starts next chapter.
When is it the pre-message is the real message and there's like a bunch of hidden clues in it?
I just want to avoid the internet, because at some point the will of D and all of that is I guess that's going to be a good question for later on, is like, what else is in this message? Like, I think we already did a community question, but like, it's the will of D, it's the Void Century, it's who's sitting on the throne. Like, this Vegapunk knows everything. This is what Ohara died for. I'm pretty sure it's an energy source, because Luffy is just, like, I'm very interesting.
Yeah. I just wonder, like, what's he gonna spill? Like, what's the beans? What we got? Like another 5 minutes or something? Like, what's Vegapunk gonna spill the beans on? Like, okay, boy, what does he know? Okay, he knows everything that Saul knows. and Saul has been through all the books of Ohra that were recovered. Okay,
Exactly.
so Saul knows a lot of lore, and if Saul knows a lot of lore, then Vegapunk knows more lore. Okay.
Yes.
So he would know, he would know that Emu was still alive from back in the Void Century. He would know something crazy like that.
If it was actually researched, then yes. If that was in the data from Ohara, so anything particular about Emu, then I would say yes. Now, the families that consisted of the original 20, they would definitely probably have a key in on that. So I'm very interested in, like, we're going to start learning the families, who they are, and everything they bring very, very, very soon. But let's see here. Other parts of the chapter, I think we covered everything else in the chapter. Frankie's doing some damage on vice admirals. Okay, Frankie. Okay, let's show Frankie some love. And then
yeah, I'm really glad that they snuck that in. That was good.
Yeah. So Frankie being able to get some do some work out there. Bonnie being able to show her stuff. Also really impressive. We'll be able to see what happens to everything else, as well as Yamato's Ogre Child Yamato's Golden Harvest Surrogate Pilgrimage, Volume 3. These things go for about 19-20 pages as far as these these cover stories. So we're gonna be here for a while. We just got started. Actually, let's see. How long did we suffer through Gang Beige's Oh My Family? Let's see here. Let's One Piece Wiki. Cover stories. Any thoughts on what? Wait, what was the last one? No, it wasn't Gang Beige. It was.
What's that?
It was on Emotionless Excursion.
By who?
It was Germa 66s and
Oh,
It was Germa 66s and Emotionless
the
Excursion.
twins got back together.
It was 33 chapters, 33 pages. That's pretty intense. Gang Beige's Oh My Family was 37. This is at minimum possibly gonna be 30 of Oh, I'm so excited. What's gonna happen with Yamato on water? Let's see.
Okay. He goes, you can do that as long as you do something for me. He's like, take a Momo with you.
We'll see.
He goes, the kid doesn't know what he's doing. All right?
Yeah. We'll see what the gift is.
He's being a little too high and mighty as the chief around here. You know, he's getting a little high for his britches. Why don't you take him around in town?
That'll work. But yeah, that's that's fun. I enjoy that. So Yamato, I'm very excited now that I'm knowing like 30 pluses for the other cover stories. So Yamato, this I will take it. Any final thoughts, Samurai, before I wrap up the community poll? You can go and end a bit early.
Now I can make something up. I would love to make something up. Let me think. What's gonna be the next? Oh yeah, her and Momo taking off. Now if they get together, is that illegal? He's technically really old. He's technically really old.
Technically young. His body is really old. This is the whole Bonnie thing.
Aged up, and also time. Yeah, I mean.
Actually, she could turn him back into a kid.
Oh, yeah.
We still don't know what her damn fruit is. We still don't really know what the fruit is. So, just throwing that one out there, too. But I'm going to go ahead and call the poll. And at 54 minutes of the stream, we've got... Will Buckingham Stussy actually die as she is seeking to sacrifice herself? Their words in the story, not mine. Yes, at 60% of the Oh, we got 5 votes. So 60% of the community says yes, that she will die, because Oda's out here killing people. So very, very interested to see where we go from there. Any thoughts, Samurai Drew, for the next chapter? What we get?
See some escaping.
We get some escaping. You think we're taking off? Okay.
No. No, I don't. I'd love to. Maybe a coup de burst. Not an escape, but a coup de burst, maybe.
I think we get the coup de burst with them taking off. We don't get to see what's in the room with Mars. Luffy gets first. We get to see what happens with Luffy punching Warcry. I think he can probably put. I don't know. I'm just gonna stop talking. I don't know what the hell it is. And then it'll be interesting if Sanji, who's showing up with Vegapunk's body, is able to do anything against Horse Juro. But other than that, I think it is a great time to go ahead and wrap things up. For all those who stopped by the stream, we really appreciate you. For all those who voted, we truly do appreciate you. The Warlords are back. I'm going to make a few shorts out of this stream. And as we get into the summer, Dokidokon content is going to start coming out. I will also be doing some traveling across the great states and trying to find some manga. So hopefully dropping some photos and stuff about that. So thank you all for stopping by. I'm the DarkBriton of the Runaway Warlords. As always, this has been my amazing partner, Samurai Drew. Thank you for joining us, and always remember that anime is adulting. Stay reckless, Warlords. Peace.
Bye.